this is Q-Chick, and it's been a while since I've actually recorded a video about this game. What was the last time that I actually did record? Like 4.0? Well, this is the 4.2 update now, so it's been a long time. And look who I got! I got the person who leads the Octonauts. No, it's totally not Captain Barnacles. It's Farina. I actually managed to get her because I've been having a lot of fun with her in the story quest, and I've yet to actually do Act 2. You know, the second part of the Archon quest that was made available in 4.0. And look at all the things that have been made available in this region. All this, I don't know, 4.1 stuff. And then now it's 4.2, and this gets released. So I have a lot to catch up on. I'm not sure why I have been, hold on, let me check my recording. Yeah, it is. So, I really am not sure why I was just been negligent about this, the playing or recording or editing. I think it's because, I think it took me a while to edit, like, I didn't really care so much. I think I felt lazy. It's the reason why those batch of episodes about the Archon quest.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this
okay.
in a while.
Okay, I did forget I would want to speak over Paimon. So you guys voted in that one poll.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
You guys voted that I will have to continue the story quest before I want to go ahead and continue exploring the whole region. Like, I have so much to catch up on. I haven't done any major world quests besides that one French guy who betrayed us.
If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
I just noticed there's lasagna on the table.
Then I'll still bring everyone, albeit with only one dish per table.
You sure have your own way
There's
of doing things.
lasagna. Isn't that Garfield's thing? Yeah, lasagna. Over here. That's an Italian food, right?
Victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
So I want to thank you very much, Nabia. I definitely will want to go ahead and get you, or Lenny.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Huh? Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
Okay, but let's see, the 3D models for the food is definitely not as appetizing as the art in. It's the item sprites, right?
Well,
yeah.
We've certainly taken a big step forward.
Oh, now we're having dessert right now?
I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
They said they got it from the primordial sea, right?
Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
My mouse keeps getting caught in my quasi-speaker box.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability, it's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough. Which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have
we're
further
gonna have to
interest
say
in this
goodbye
business,
to
right?
them.
Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
Still trying to find the English dub of Bird Squad. Oh yeah, we do need to ask Farina, about what happened to our brother. Like, Nahida has been the most helpful person so far to have any leads on my bro.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
How did we speak to a
I've heard that
literal
there's a long line of
celebrity
people
again?
waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
I don't like the
Guess
sound of
that's
that.
Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Wait, are these
Could you
kinds of
suggest
things
something a little
protected
more
by
practical?
law?
This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Just you.
Alright,
I bet
here's
you
another.
need to, like, drink
Find
some
a
sort
way
of
to conceal
water.
yourselves under her bed.
Every time you
Then
have
wake
to
her
speak
up
a
in the dead of
line.
night and
That
demand
squeaky
answers.
voice
Don't
definitely
let
is
her
not
go
good
back
for
to
your
sleep
vocal
until
cords.
she answers all your questions. I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
Hello?
All right, no more joking around.
Fries!
Huh.
Are those fish and
Perhaps
chips?
you
That's like a
could.
British thing, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break.
And are those
You did
matcha
defeat
cakes
her
or
in
something?
court, clearing
Matcha
citizens of hers
cakes
from
or
false
something? I don't know. What's with
accusations.
the lighting in this game anyway?
False accusation she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
Oh, she
You
did
mean
feel
that
very,
if we
very
catch her
embarrassed.
while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
It's worth a try,
Why
I
don't
guess.
we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink?
I got a Sunkist. You know,
Sorry
blue
about that.
berry lemonade.
Paimon wasn't really paying attention, and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway.
Hmm.
It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Is this what Fanta is like normally tastes like?
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
I'm trying to draw something for my Terraria
Oh,
thing, isn't it?
so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
Okay, I haven't recorded that poetry event in the previous update because I don't know, it could be a warfest to make videos on. So like, doesn't Paimon not get tired from floating when she said that? What is consistency?
Can't you see Paimon's barely an inch off the ground?
No, you're like a feet above the ground.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Oh, is this a Mona
Hey,
situation?
Navia, what are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Oh no, please. I was about to say, I was about to roast hell of a boss or something. But you know what? No.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro
this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your requests the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya!
You call this partner as a light rain falls without reason. Oh, it's the first. I think that was the first time that banner came up, like while we're in the conversation. Usually it talks about like when we're in game or something, like when we can walk around. So let's go to the Fountain Plaza in front of the Opera House. Oh wait, I forgot about something. I wanted to mention that, I mean, for a while in 4.0, I've been struggling to get a certain Octonauts member into my roster. But now, yay! We got it! We got Peso from Octonauts. It's the depressed Peso man. I don't know, the side of Peso that everyone wants to like make it. You know those fan fictions, right? Yeah, I don't know. I want to make a video on the types of Octonauts fandom and the overall Octonauts fandom. You know, the ADHD afflicted quasi fans, and I don't know, the very emotional Barnacles fans that I don't know, really focus onto his potential trauma that he experienced in the past. More recipes! Let's go! Oh, I want to make all these foods, French foods. I'm gonna buy all of these. I'm gonna get whatever this is. I mean, the Fanta. It probably tastes really nasty. It does nothing for my team, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. Okay, spending spree before we move on to the story. Or you know what? I don't care. I don't even like crab roe anyways. But look at this! We got Peso! So his little penguin guy, it's named Pear, P-E-R-S. So the S is silent. I really do want to go ahead and check out this team. So I think I'll save this one for exploration videos when we get to it. So the Fountain Plaza, it's over there. The Fountain Lucine. Look at all of these world quests that I forgot to do. So I've been doing some explorations off screen, mainly to get some necessary materials like xenochromatic crystals and all these transoceanic pearls. I usually use this team for what is it? Okay, let me switch around these guys.
Keep your eyes wide open.
So I've been done a lot of my grammar. Oh, it's disgusting. I've been doing some stuff off screen, mainly because I want to get some materials for Farina. So let me go switch these guys around because but I'm gonna dedicate tonight to getting this whole part 2 done. I mean act 2.
Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Araneas? Oh, I forgot where that is. It's the Vacher again. Yeah, I know this. I remember this name when I was editing those other videos.
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
It is clear. Maybe at night it's a lot more emotional.
That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vacher? Vacher.
Oh no, I'm getting chills.
Hey,
Oh.
why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
Oh no. Water that must have come from in the restroom. So, oh no, is she getting blurred again? It's like that time when she sniffed the incense from Hypatia.
I can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vacher, right? Hey, Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
It didn't end with that guitar riff. Oh my goodness! I never thought that we're gonna actually meet an Oceanid in Archon Quest. Usually it's in events like the Mirage and the poetry event.
Vacher, are you my dear Vacher?
I've heard about Oceanids falling in love with humans.
You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vacher? Do you know where my love is?
Yep, they're in love.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
Oh wait, are these Oceanids once human? Because I thought they were like magical creatures or something.
Yes, that is what I was.
Oh,
once.
so no wonder they are attracted to
I am but
humans.
the consciousness of one who is lost.
So they can
therefore.
consent.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Wait a minute, the girl that was dissolved? Now this is very curious.
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vacher would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me, and I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
Hey, don't cry. You can find him, right?
Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
Who were you
The thought of
once
me
was?
gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vacher, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
Oh, hard for him to forget you, right?
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vacher above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
He did witness that you got dissolved, right?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
Oh, judging from these options, maybe that we could try to get some information out of that fake guard who got dissolved. So that means like not all Oceanids are girls?
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Okay, oh man, gosh darn it, Paimon, I wanted to talk to this Oceanid question mark for a little longer.
Farewell then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vacher, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
I mean, I don't even know your name, or who you even once were. I guess you're an adventurer or something. What, wait, what's happening?
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
Why are the mechs attacking us? Oh, they got corrupted with the, like, overflow, with the Numa and Usia. So look, they're being unstable, they're out of control. Come on, you're gonna be a very good unit, I promise, I'm hopeful. It's ET Bros, they're to the rescue!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Chlorine?
Chlorand?
Oh, thank you.
Quick, now's our chance!
I love your white blind, Navia. Oh, hopefully you didn't hear that pop. I was just trying to mute myself. But it looks like thank you so much, Chlorine.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
I watched some BFDI
to ensure your safety,
characters charged for
and I
the
will
crimes
not betray his
videos.
trust.
And stalking
He
counts
would
as a
do the
crime.
same were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
So we did meet Chlorine. Is like in the when we first met Farina.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for.
Oh no! I thought I was done for with your
Out of
voice.
nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us.
Oh boy,
and
they
there
did
was that
kind
champion duelist
get
named
kind of
Clorand
beat,
who
right?
Came out to save us too. We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Okay, I did not pay any attention to you, Paimon, besides you trying to wake me up. I'm not sure if you even did try to do any fighting.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Cool, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Huh? Is that normal for Fanta though?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fonta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Yes. So, if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Oh, wait!
Spina
Novia was
Dirosula
about to be
is preparing the
assassinated?
grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Okay, finally, Paimon W.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger, and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this
I
mess
get
too,
caught
aren't
up
we?
in very crazy
Well,
messes from
you did
being
foil a
any
plan
way
that they were probably
associated
pretty
with
proud
friends.
of,
I would
and
know.
almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
I was having
Well,
hallucinations,
it can't
right?
be coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
So maybe it's more sensitivity to hydro?
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises
That was
someone's
what I said!
sensitivity to hydro when
Man,
it's
this is
used on
predictable.
people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
And we got some new information. Oceanids actually have more than one gender.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
And one of the missing women, and Bashir was a witness.
That is important. Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene.
Okay, but
he
is
never
he
gave
even
testimony
alive though?
or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
It's possible. So, well, let's try looking for
Yes,
him.
thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner. We sound like absolute detectives. I don't know why, but I keep on mixing up detectives. I don't know, like Sherlock Holmes with cowboys.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Of course not. Don't mess with me, I got a whole bunch of friends.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina Dirosula, after all.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Like the faint moonlight of yesteryear. Yay! I'm not gonna open up my achievements menu. I'm too lazy to go censor out the UID bar on whenever I press the escape button. Okay, let's go over here. Kinda wanna do some fighting. Like, these are no Fontaine characters, so we wouldn't really do anything about the Numa and Usia.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I think I
I've
might have
been
checked
keeping
out this
watch,
place in a
I haven't
previous
spotted
episode.
anyone
I don't know.
suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Wonder, maybe, I don't know, I think it would be a lot funnier if this game actually. Okay, I just wanted to continue what I was going to say. I say, you know the game Ahead in Time, right? And then I think you can make your own name for the Hat Girl?
No time to lose.
Or Hat Kid, I don't know, Hat Kid. I need to watch some playthroughs of Ahead in Time again. I would remember I was actually obsessed with that, but even though I didn't have the actual game. So So I think you have a custom name for the Hat Kid, right? Or anyways, the characters, like when they refer to you by the custom name, they kind of go they speak gibberish to make up for them not knowing the name, even though in the text they do know your name. So I was wondering, I think it would be a lot better if this game had something like when they're not referring to you as Traveler in the text. But this is genuinely scary. I'm having Outlast flashbacks, you know, in that one Mugen Halloween stream. Hopefully there's no sea monsters in here. But hello, we got civilization! We're in the sewers! I think that's what I saw in the trailer, right? I thought this was gonna be in jail. But it looks like it's very poor. It reminds me of Les Miserables. I do not know how to speak French. It's been going on for a few months now. I watched it in 7th grade in my Christian private school. Where we were, I don't know, learning about the French Revolution or something. My history teacher, she failed to like skip the part where the one guy said it pissed us a newt, which is kind of funny. Les Miserables, I vividly remember that one part where the guy was like going through sewer and it was full of poop. It was disgusting. I don't know how they managed to stand the smell while doing the acting, or maybe they just like cooked up a whole bunch of Oreo cake and just made it mashed up to make it look like poop. Anyways, if you have watched that version of Les Miserables, comment down below if you actually know. Oh, it's a turtle! Oh no. Okay, I know something about a turtle. Like when you paint them on their backs like a phone number, it actually does damage their shell because the paint actually leaks through and hurts the turtle. Hopefully it's a non-toxic tech too. Hello, Consigliere or something? Why I'm talking to a tent tortoise. Hello, it's the Tortuga from Wild Kratts. I didn't know that there was also going to be Wild Kratts references in here too. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Is there any shops for food around here? I wonder if there's going to be any chests. Any chests around here? Can't find any. All we got are these coin pots or something. No, they're called Mora. You've been watching BFDI too much. You're getting too used to calling round shiny things coins, like coiny. Anyways, definitely is kind of like the slums around here. Oh, Robin versus can't read the name. The Spina de Razula. You live in this dump, Navia?
This is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're definitely Mona number 2, Navia. I didn't know that.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father... he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But Strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
Do you have any clues?
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
We are like family.
Demoiselle,
Aww.
please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find
I'm
the
not sure
truth.
how easily
He didn't
anyone
deserve to
can
have that
forgive
happen to him.
There is
Sniper
one
Wolf.
other
Sniper
thing.
Wolf!
Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Oh. Oh yeah. No wonder there's so hard feelings between them.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Ms. Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
So what? Why would he want to intend to die?
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
Yeah, I have a video to end, so let's get this over with. But I
Thanks.
do feel for you a
You
lot.
two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yes, finally I can go end the video.
Wait.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Yay, finally! Go ahead and rest in my room. But I will have to do that in the next episode. Maybe to check out some chests over down here. Wonder what kind of food they're all in here. All they have is like, I don't know, all these vegetables. There's all this, so what is all this? These things look way too geometric. Not sure, maybe it's because, I don't know. It's I keep on saying I don't know. It's like saying, or something like that when you're giving out an order report. So we have, I don't know, what is this? A TCG table or something? So these things look very geometric. Maybe to save data. It's definitely not like a AAA game or anything like that. But you know what? I'll go ahead and see you guys all later. Bye!